Hello. Today we're going to go over the four pieces that would require to be set up and turned on in order for an email to be live and sent out to your list of clients. We're going to work with our email here for the 6 tips to making moving stress-free. First thing we need to do is make sure that we have a list assigned. And that's going to be in this column here where it says list. And we do. We have one called new buyers. The other thing we need to check is to make sure that the status here, this on-off switch, is actually on. So we're going to turn that on. The other thing we need to check here on this same page is the mode, which is this column, mode. It's in test mode. Now this needs to be changed because it needs to say production. So to do that, we're going to go into the template by clicking on the name. And we're going to go to the second page, which we call the setup. And we're going to change the mode here at the bottom of the page to production. Now it's always a good idea to continue to click through to the end and confirm your email again, or the setup of the email, just to make sure that everything saves. We don't want to we don't want anything to happen where, as we go through, the system says that your changes didn't keep or anything like that. So we're just going to click right through here, make sure everything looks right, all our content is good. We have this date set, which apparently I didn't have. So that's also another thing. Even though it's not technically part of the 4 main things, you do want to make sure that your email is actually scheduled. The 4 things that we're talking about are mainly about after your email is already set up. So any kind of preemptive troubleshooting to make sure that we're not, we don't have an email set up and it doesn't run because something is turned off. So we've confirmed our email again, just making sure everything's all there. So if we go back down to our template right here, we're in production, which is good. We have a date and time that it's going to run. We have our list. We have our next run date, which just indicates the next time that this thing is planning to try to run, which is in the future. That's good. And we have our email on. Now we have one more thing that we need to check, which is the list. This list needs to be on, just like our template. So the easiest way to do that is go up here to lists, and we're going to go find our new buyers. So new buyers is on. So this email is now 100% ready to go out at the next scheduled time. We have some people we're going to send it to. Time and date or some event is set up for it to run, and it's in production mode, and both the list and the template are on. So we should have no issues at this point, and the email should run as scheduled.